an indie Japanese an indie an indie ja an indie ja God damn it.
Noisy Pixel.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to another Noisy News Week for the week of December 3rd. Here's where I fill you in on some notable news posted to noisypixel.net this past week. Starting off the news roundup, we have Dragon Marked for Death received a large update, bringing the game to version 2.2.0, and this is new contract for fans and players, and go in and find some new content. This is a 2D multiplayer action platformer from Inti Creates. They're still supporting it, which is cool because the game's dope. Fairy Tail, the Gus developed RPG that we've all been waiting for, has received a release date for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC, and it's coming on March 19th in the West, and that's in 2020. An indie Japanese developer launched a Kickstarter for their visual novel White Wing, and they're asking for $3,000 to add Japanese audio to their game to make it a higher quality. There's also some stretch goals, but this is a story of a love triangle and plenty of romance. Oh, they have an emote system, and I guess they want to implement that into the H scenes, so that's interesting. If you go to the website, you'll get an eyeful. Trust me, I was there for research into the story. Okay, moving on. My Hero 1's Justice 2 received a release date on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC, and that's coming March 13th, 2020. Just another game filling up the March schedule along with Final Fantasy VII Remake, so get ready to go broke this March. 2D fighting game Under Night in Birth X Late Clear received a new trailer showing the newest character, Londrokia, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but he's the newest character to the roster, and they highlight him in a gameplay trailer, so check it out if you're looking forward to it. Dead or Alive 6 received a couple of news beats. First off, Rachel from Ninja Gaiden is going to be a playable character. She's cool. She like steps on people's heads and stuff like that. It's rad. And also they're celebrating the Christmas season, so they rebrought the Santa outfits from previous games, and now everyone has a Santa outfit, and even the guys this time. So if you buy this DLC, you get every character's outfit and not just the females. But we all know we gotta buy Hanukah's day one, maybe Nico, and throw Marie Rose in there. Why not? It's Christmas. Persona 5 Royale got a release date finally after probably 6 months of waiting. It's coming out on PlayStation 4 on March 31st, 2020, so get your checkbooks ready. Oh crap, this game, okay, I get the hype. I love Persona 5, but I know like at least 70%, maybe even more, I'm gonna say 80% of the people that bought that game did not play the 100 hours it takes to finish it. And I'm looking at you guys, those hype beasts out there that are just beefing up this huge Persona 5 Royale new character, blah blah blah, but you didn't even beat the first one, so what are you all excited for? God, okay, I liked the game, it's super cool, but you know what, I don't know if I have another 140 hours to put into this game, because that was a stretch last time, and if I'm just gonna go in for another character, I don't know if I can do it. Let me know if you can. Speaking of 140-hour games, The Legend of Hero Trails of Cold Steel 3 is coming to Switch in 2020, which makes absolutely no sense considering 1 and 2 are not on Switch, and they never will be, probably. So, yeah, very strange. Very strange. But, whatever. You know, if Nintendo fans are dying to play Trails of Cold Steel 3, well then here you go. You're not going to know the hell is going on, but go ahead. Visual novel news. You and Me and Her, A Love Story, is coming west in February 2020. That's a release window. It's also getting a physical release from Just USA. So this game is like an evil, it's like Doki Doki Literature Club, but better. I have my own thoughts on Doki Doki, but listen to the podcast if you want to know more. Daughter Raising Simulator, CL Fledge, I think that's the name. It got a release date for PC and Nintendo Switch, and it's coming on February 21st, 2020. It's a daughter raising sim for sure, but it's more It's more wholesome, and not in the ironic wholesome sense, in the true wholesome sense, where you find a girl in the desert and you raise her. She's like has magic or something like that, and like there's an RPG battle system and you get to pick out her clothes and stuff like that. And then you raise her into a woman, and supposedly she might save the world, but we'll find out. Indie roguelite Dead Cells is getting a new DLC in Q1 2020 on PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. This is called The Bad Seed, and it gives you new biomes and stuff, and this is paid DLC. It's $4.99, but the developers wanted to stress that they're not done putting out free DLC, so still expect free DLC. Dragon Quest Builders 2 on PC released a new demo, so go ahead and pick that up on Steam. It's a pretty lengthy demo actually. It's the first 3 regions, probably half of the third one, maybe even less. That's on PC and the game launches on December 10th. The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics received a release date on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC, and that's coming out on February 20th, 2020. It is a tactic RPG based on the Netflix original series. It's cool because it borrows a lot from Final Fantasy Tactics and Tactics Ogre. Expect big things from that. No one's talking about this game because everyone's kind of over the Dark Crystal hype. It was big last year or earlier this year, but people kind of fell off of it. It just took too long to come out. Hopefully people still pay attention to a good tactics RPG. Mobile RPG Another Eden announced that they're releasing a Persona 5 Royale crossover. I think it's happening on December 10th. That's on iOS and Android, and you can add Morgana and Joker to your party, and there's like a new quest line. Dynasty Warriors 9 Complete Edition was announced, and no one asked for it, I know, but it's here. It includes all the DLC for those who want it. They also released, to nobody's surprise, 2 different complete editions. There's a scenario one and a weapons one, and yeah, okay, you can. I don't care about this stuff, but I didn't even check the price because I didn't want to be shocked. And if you bought it, you get discounts on all the DLC if you're looking forward to playing more Dynasty Warriors 9, which I'm not. But continuing on with more Koei Tecmo news, Atelier Dusk Trilogy Deluxe Pack got a new trailer showing all the alchemists, and yeah, go check it out. It's coming out on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC on January 14th, 2020. Kind of a strange survival horror indie game that we kind of wanted to highlight called Cover Your Eyes. It's a one-man developed game, and yeah, just wanted to put it on your radar. It's not coming out until August 7th, but it's releasing on PC via Steam. It highlights some really tough themes, infidelity and stuff like that, while being thrown into this monster-ridden world. So it's like a mystery adventure, but survival horror. Check it out. Visual novel news. We have Venus Blood Frontier International launched a demo on Just USA. This is an all-ages demo. The full game releases on December 20th. More visual novel news. 7 Days got a release date for December 13th. This is a visual novel it's about a guy who watches a DVD, and then a ghost comes out of the DVD, goes inside his body, possesses him, and then they perform an exorcism, and this girl comes out. She like manifests a human figure, and you realize that there's actually like 7 different girls inside of her, so she can transform, but she only has 49 days on this planet, so each girl gets 7 days, and something like that. It's coming out on December 13th, and it's a romance. And I don't think it's an H visual novel, but there are romance elements in it. Crystar also launched some Santa costume DLC. So if you're still playing Crystar, or you want to dress those girls up in some cute outfits, by all means, it's there for you. Continuing with weird horror trends that's coming out in December, Song of Horror announced that it will be releasing on PS4 and Xbox One in Q2 2020, and this is going to be the whole 5 chapters of the game. I think on December 13th the 3rd chapter will be releasing on PC. Each chapter is like $4.99 or something like that, and then the whole thing is like $20. So check it out. It's an indie horror game, kind of borrows from other titles. More horror news. The Suicide of Rachel Foster got a PC release date. It's coming on February 19th, 2020. This is a mystery narrative adventure where you get trapped in a house, and there's like this guy on the phone, not on the phone, but on a radio that can help you, but there's a blizzard outside, so you need to survive in this hotel. All the while you're uncovering some old mysteries from your family, and there's like this girl Rachel who evidently committed suicide, but we don't know. We really don't. Check it out. Also a feature on the site right now, we collaborated with Inti Creates to put together a Blaster Master Zero article, and it's for the Steam release of the game. I just wanted to reach out to them because this is probably one of my favorite 2D action platformers of this year, and I don't think enough people played it. Reached out to them to see how they would like to pitch this game, and I put a lot of my own opinions in it, but it's mostly like interview focused, so check it out. And if you haven't, the game is like $7.99 right now on sale, and it is a lot of fun, especially with the Cope and DLC that they just added, so check it out. Moving on to reviews, we have Arise, A Simple Story, Beast Simulator, Hero Land, Lamunation, Sword Art Online, Alicization, Rising Steel, Terminator Resistance, and Star Ocean First Departure R. And guys, that's the show. Thank you for watching. Happy December. We're going full force into this month, and yeah, I'll see you next week. Let me know how you're all doing. Bye.